Hello and welcome back to my craft room. Guess what day it is? Stitch Kit Day. Ooh. I wonder what's going to be inside. It's a fairly weighty one. So for anybody that hasn't seen these before, this is a monthly subscription box from Stitch Kit. They offer all kinds of options. You don't have to have a monthly subscription. They're excellent value. The one-off boxes are excellent value as well, but you save even more. I think you save an extra 10% if you subscribe. And you can cancel your subscription at any time. They cover all different kinds of needle crafts, and the biggest, to me, the biggest point of difference with Stitch Kit is that every single box is literally made up for the individual person. When you subscribe, you fill in an online questionnaire and tell them what your likes and dislikes are, who you like to craft for, everything that they need to know to make it a perfect box for you. I don't know any other company that does that. They're calling this the Arty Farty Annie Craft of the Month box, but other than putting my name on it, I've got no idea. Also, I'm not on a commission or anything. I rave about these boxes because I just think they're such a brilliant company. They send me this box, yes, but I'm not on any kind of commission or anything. I'm just telling you I'm telling you honestly how I find them, and so far I've not once been disappointed. So shall we see what they've got in store for me this month? Last month it was the Natsu bag. Haven't got my Natsu bag up here. It's very full at the moment because it's got all my projects to go up and downstairs. This is my Natsu bag from last month. And it goes absolutely huge. The more you stuff in it, the bigger it gets. And I think a lot of people really love those. So I'm just going to rip strip. Get this box open. It's the box, this is the box you always get. It's always this big, and I find it a little bit difficult to get under the camera. I'm just going to get this bit out of the way. Oh, I've opened it upside down. There's some intriguing noises going on. And just get this lid up under the camera, and then I'll take you to my desk. There we are. There we are. That's the dresses out of the way now. Okay, let's see. I'm very excited. There's always a lot in these boxes, but this is particularly squashed full. Okay, so I'm not going to look at the card yet because that will probably tell me what's inside. So we'll have a look at that in a minute. Always beautifully packaged like this. These boxes would make such a lovely gift for someone, you know, whether a subscription or a one-off box. In fact, I bought a spare Natsu bag one for a friend to put away for birthday next year. Let's see what's inside. Ooh, we've got yarn this time. Oh, different cut. Oh, different textures of yarn. Oh, what is this? What is this? Okay, let's have a look. There's some stuffing, so I'm thinking it's going to be some kind of toy. There's a hell of a lot of yarn in there. And there's at least 3 different types of yarn I can see. Okay. Ooh. Stitch Kit Sweeties. Always love those. As a thank you for your continuing support of our small business, we hope you enjoy this handmade gift. This is different. You don't get this every time. Let's have a look. Let's see what's inside. Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh, it's really nice. So I suppose this is to put round your wrist to hold keys on or whatever. Hook it onto the side of a bag and pick your scarf for it. Really nice idea actually to do with scrap fabric, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, it's a really nice little thing. Thank you, Kirsty and Rachel. This will go in the collage drawer. Now, I have no idea till I find a pattern or something what I'm going to be making. So let's see what we've got. I'm absolutely intrigued. So we've got some stuffing, and this is quite often they've put this stuffing in. It's this, I haven't seen it before. So it's polyfill, but it goes in these separate little bubbles, which is really nice actually. It has a lovely. It works really nicely for soft toys. It's Christmassy. Oh, I suppose this is the November box. So yeah. So we've got 2 large balls. Hang on, what? 100 grams? Yeah, 100 grams. Polyester, king coal, yummy. And this is in, it's called red, funny enough, 4749 red. Okay, we've got another 100-gram ball of King Cole Yummy in white. We've got this kind of eyelash yarn stuff they call it, don't they? This lovely fibre yarn, 50 grams in white, double knitting weight. Oh, we've got this must be the Yummy, but it's probably a half ball. It looks like the same weight and everything, the same type of yarn. There's no label on it. I wonder if that's a half ball maybe. Now, quite often they've put whole balls in, and you don't need anything like that. Yeah, look, they've done some partial balls here, which makes sense, because then they can put in all the colours you need. Because they do, like, one of the things about them is that they like to put everything in that you need to complete a project or projects. And of course, you really, you don't need a full ball of this yellow or a full ball of this black if that's all you need. So that's great. It makes perfect sense. Lovely. So we've got yellow, and oh, I wonder if that could be. Are we seeing Father Christmas here? Because we've got the red and white, and maybe the gold buckles, black boots, and belt, beard. Face colours, a lot of that though. I don't know, maybe not. But then what are all these colours for? Maybe it's more than one project. So we've got King Cole again, big value double knitting. I think this is premium acrylic. So I've got one in white. These are all 50-gram balls. One in white. We've got a brown. We've got this plum colour. Love the plum. Love this kind of yellow ochre colour. What's that called? Mustard. We've got a sort of pinky beige colour. Porcelain. And this mossy green. Forest. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. 3 full balls of the Yummy velvet yarn, and I would say equivalent of another ball in 3 different colours. And then we've got the fancy yarn. What's that actually called? Moments. Okay. And then we've got 2 different sizes of crochet hooks. You can say to them, if you don't want the tools, if you've got loads of tools and things already, you can say to them, don't send me more tools, got plenty of those, make up the difference with extra yarn or fabric or whatever it might be that month. So we've got a 6mm hook and a 3.5mm. We've got some starry buttons, a couple of safety pins, we've got safety eyes, and some little bulb pins. I'm intrigued. And then at the bottom there's a little pattern book. Okay, I'm going to get the box out of the way now so I can think. This is a massive amount of stuff, isn't it? Look at these. Look, I think we're going to be making these. Oh, look at this. I love these. Oh, I love that. I love that one. Oh, it looks like I've got the colours for that, doesn't it? Oh, how fabulous. Look at this one. Oh, I love it. So is this knitting? Oh, no, it's crochet. So is it knitting or crochet? Seeing as they've given me crochet hooks, a bit of a clue there. Okay, let's now rummage down through here and find the, here we go. Dear Annie, I hope you are well. I am indeed. The craft of the month for November is Amigurumi, which if you don't know is that way of crocheting kind of in the round to create 3-dimensional toys and things. I've selected 2 products from the Christmas crochet book. They are the Reindeer Gonks and the Squishy Father Christmas. So basically 3 projects. Now what Rachel hasn't told me here is which price of box I've got. So the Craft of the Month box has different price options. They're so flexible. There's so many options. As I say, you can have one-off boxes in any of the different crafts that they do. Last month they did the Natsu bag as a separate one-off box. Last time I looked, I think they were nearly sold out, but I'm assuming they'll probably restock. I don't know. I will link to their website anyway, so you can have a look. But the Craft of the Month box as a monthly subscription, as a one-off, it starts at, I think it must be £27.50 for a one-off box, but it's cheaper to have a subscription. It's £25. I think they're 25, 45 and 65 if you have a subscription. And I usually have a tot-up after I've opened the box, and always find it's well over the value of the contents is well over what you've paid for the box. So, but I don't know, I mean, this seems to me like it must be one of the bigger boxes. Surely there seems to be quite a lot here. But I've been really surprised before at how much they put in. How much is the book? I'm not sure if you bought the book. I'm going to have to look that up. That's a lovely book. So hang on, which ones did she say? Reindeer Gonks. That noise is my husband sneezing. So Reindeer Antler Gonks. It's these ones that caught my eye. That's me and Tom, innit? Oh, I love that. So they would be done with the double knitting and with this. Those are lovely too. And I could just as well, like I've said before with these, if you aren't particularly struck with the project you get, if you have the surprise Craft of the Month box and you're not particularly struck with it, a couple of previous months I've done something different with mine. I've gone my own way very much, and you can always put your own spin on these projects. I could easily think, well, I'm going to do these, I'm not going to do Squishy Father Christmas, I'm going to do one of these instead. Do what you like, it's your box now after all. Patterned Gonk, love him too, with his like fair old jumper. Love the nose. Have the ones I'm doing got noses? Yes, I love the noses. Santa Gonk, but that doesn't say Squishy Father Christmas, but it does look like it's made with the squishy wool, so maybe that's what she means. Let's just check that I'm fairly certain it's going to be that, but we don't know. Oh, it could be this one, Squishy Father Christmas. I love the reindeer too, and the bear. I think I prefer the Santa Gonk to the Squishy Father Christmas. I might have a look and see if I can see if I've got enough to do this one instead of this one. Go do my own thing. Because there's loads of wool there, surely. Love this one too. Just think that's so comical. Yeah, I love both of those. And I could follow this pattern but use the red if I wanted to. So you can totally do your own thing. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I will, before this video goes out, I will check with Rachel, make sure what, then I might have it in the email. I've avoided looking at her email in case I spoil my surprise. But I will look that up, and I'll check with Rachel in the meantime before this video goes up, so I can put it here which size of box I've got. Surely this can't be the smallest box. Maybe it's the middle sized one. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to check that out, and I'm also going to have a tot up of all of these goodies to see how much it would add up to, and then we'll know if we got good value or not. And I might just make a little start on the sweeties. I've got a bit of a sore throat today. Okay, see you in a minute. Well, I actually got waylaid, and it's the next it's the next day. I've come back this morning, got waylaid and distracted, and then it was time to get dinner, and then the moment had passed, so I've come back this morning to finish off this video. As always, I do not know how Rachel manages to cram everything into these boxes. It's really stuffed full, this box. I've had another email from them now. Let me know that this is, I guessed correctly, this is actually what they call the signature stitches. So you've got starter stitches, signature stitches, which will be a bigger project or several projects, and I think that one's called masterpiece stitches, which would be like larger projects or lots of projects. So this one, if you subscribed, is £45, and they've said they're doing it as a one-off, this exact box as a one-off, which is going to be £50. And also, which is quite exciting, they've made available, basically you can choose any of the characters from this book. Is there a page that has them all? I don't know if there is. I'm sure they'll show it on their website. Basically, you can choose any one of these projects. So that, like, the two that I'm doing are one project. These two are one project. You can choose any one on the project, and they will make a kit up for you. Apparently, those are actually already available on the website now as I'm recording this. So they also said that people who've already ordered ahead the Craft of the Month subscription box will be getting different projects from this book depending upon which price point they've subscribed to. So if you've got the starter stitches, the £25 subscription box, you'll just get one of these projects. But I've got two. I've actually got these 3 little characters to make 2 projects, and this is the £45 subscription, or £50 as a one-off box. It was really hard adding up this time. I even got AI to help me try to find. I couldn't find kind of recommended retail prices. The prices on these yarns varied wildly. Like this Yummy yarn went from, God, what was the cheapest I saw was like £3.92 or something, right up to £7 or something with some people. The double knitting went from as low as kind of 120ish up to, on Amazon, it was like £3.99 or £4.50 or something. So it's really, really difficult. And also you've got to bear in mind that you do see some places will offer them cheaper, but then you've got to spend at least £30 to get free postage. So, and postage to the UK is all included with a stitch kit. So it's really, really difficult. So, I mean, basically my lowest estimate was sort of £47-ish. My highest estimate was 60 quid or even more, depending on where you bought them from. So yeah, really, really difficult to say. Obviously I didn't add anything in for the little gift, the little wrist strap, which I think is really cute. And what I didn't know either from that I've just seen in their email is that this little gift that they're putting in with the boxes this month is to celebrate their 5-year anniversary or 5-year birthday. So happy birthday, Stitch Kit. Yeah, so I think this is, I know that I've been sent this box, but if I'd have bought this box, I'd be thrilled to bits with it. I think that's blooming good money's worth. I'm going to have a lot of fun out of this. And I think what I'm going to do is make this little Father Christmas character as a giveaway. Hopefully have it done in time for by the end of the month, so that it'll be in time for our first Saturday of the month, December live stream, to do as a giveaway then. But these 2 little cuties I'm going to keep myself. Okay, and the nice thing is as well, what I'm thinking is there's no reason why I couldn't use this pattern again, not put antlers on it, do it in different colours, vary it up, you know. I can use that pattern over and over again, or indeed any of the patterns in the book. So yeah, it's a good mixture of some using double knitting and some using this kind of big fat chenille type yarn. I think that's all I need to say for now. So my hair's still wet out the shower. Hopefully I'll be back in just a few days with the beginnings of this project. What I might do is do one of the little characters first as a practice, and then work through some of the second one on camera. And I'll probably be working on it on my Whip and Waffle Wednesdays as well for the next couple of weeks. So yeah, really looking forward to this. Love a bit of crochet. Haven't done any for a little while now, and I certainly haven't done any amigurumi for quite some time. So yeah, really looking forward to getting stuck into this. So I think that's all I need to say. Let me just double check that email that I haven't forgotten to mention anything. November craft for the month is amigurumi. This month I've sent you 2 projects to make in a signature stitches box, which is the £45 subscription. I think I've said all that. We'll make this exact box available on the website. Yeah, on the first of, I got confused me, on the first of the month she means, for £50 as a one-off box. This box is discounted from what it would cost to buy the 2 kits. We also have an option where you can pick any of the toys from the book if you want to choose your own. And this is available now, so now as this is actually the 26th of October, but not listed as craft of the month, so as not to ruin the surprise. Oh, Well, we could have a quick look at it then in that case. Everyone on the Craft of the Month subscription will receive something from this book depending on their price point. It will be really fun to see lots of little Christmas characters popping up in the Facebook group then. We've chosen to include some part balls in these boxes where full balls were not needed to complete the project, as we felt it was better value to be able to send larger projects. That's true, yeah, that works well. I mean, yeah, it gives you more scope, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it's a really good idea. And there's no point in me having, you know, half a ball of yummy yarn left over if I don't need it from a project. So yeah, absolutely perfectly happy with that. We've also included a small gift to celebrate Stitch Kit's 5th birthday. I hope you like it. I love it. Did you make these yourselves? Did one of you make these, Kirsty and Rachel? Because it looks, yeah, it's just got that lovely handmade look. Just take you to look at their website. We can see, just have a quick look to see these, the option where you can choose one of these characters from the book. Here it is. But they've got a few different ones actually. Christmas ones. So I've gone into seasonal here. So we got a Christmas Stitch Kit, Mystery Advent Kit, Dreamcatcher macrame, Little Fairies macrame, Christmas trees, and here's the Christmas crochet stitch kit. So I reckon it's going to be this, isn't it? Because that looks like one of the pictures from the book. It's a pre-order kit to be sent out on or after Monday the 27th of October. Choose one character which includes the book. Add more characters for a £6 discount off each one. Right, yes, so you'd only need the book once, wouldn't you? That's the thing. So here's all the different characters. There's an option box here. So Christmas tree hat gonks. That will be these. The antler gonks, that will be the ones that I'm doing. Oh, they are there. If you click on the options, the pictures come up. I think if I was going to pick one, I'd pick this one. Oh, they're not all the same price. So this one's $22.50. The Christmas tree hat gonks also $22.50. But these double knitted antler gonks are coming up as $25. Squishy toys polar bear. Squishy toys Father Christmas. So the box that they've sent me has got this Father Christmas, which is coming up $35.99, and it's also got antler gonks, which are $25. So yeah, that's quite a saving on buying those two kits separately. It's a cute one as well. Yeah, so basically you just click on the option that you want, and then the price will come up. They're not all the same. If you wanted to do, say, both the squishy gonks, you'd take £6 off of the price because you'd only need the book once. Hopefully that's making sense. I think one of my favourites is that polar bear. I love the polar bear and the reindeer, and the ones that I've got actually. But I'm choosing to do, instead of doing this Father Christmas, I'm gonna do that Father Christmas. That appeals to me more, and I think the ingredients are pretty much the same, except for the fluffy wool for the beard. So if I haven't got enough left over to do that, then I think I've already got some in my stash anyway. But yeah, I just prefer that Father Christmas. And as I say, these kits, once you've got the kit, it's yours. Do what you like with it. So yeah, that's it from me for now. I'll be back hopefully really soon, in a couple of days, to start working on this. And yeah, let me know if you're one of the people who's got your subscription. By the time this goes out, you'll probably have had your box as well. So please do share pictures of whatever you got in your box and how your characters turn out. I can't believe that by the time I've finished crocheting these, it'll only be about a month away from Christmas. Where did that go? Surely it was just blazing August. Anyway, I just had a sudden panic that I hadn't been recording. That's it from me for now. Thanks very much for bearing with me while I've been a little bit AWOL just recently. I'm sort of getting back on track again, but I'm a bit sort of hit and miss at the moment. So yeah, thanks for still being here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that exciting peek at my Stitch Kit box, and I will see you all again really soon. Bye. Oh, and thanks to Kirsty and Rachel. Happy birthday. Bye.